Back in a championship setting and seemingly better than ever, this #1 contender in the women's flyweight division is ready to dethrone the champion. A lot of people believe she's going to get the job done.
Yeah, a lot of people believe it because they see in her performances how good she is, how talented she is, how confident she is. She has done everything to make sure that she does not mess up or lose out on this second chance. She's done this before. It took a lot to get back. Tonight she intends to deliver and become the champion finally.
Perhaps got to be mindful of an adrenaline dump. She gave so much to the media and fans all week. I know she's fired up. Got to manage that energy in advance of the biggest fight of your life. Well, pound for pound, she is one of the best fighters in the world, man or woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Flyweight Champion. She sold a lot of tickets here tonight, a lot of family and friends in the building to see her do what she does best.
She does it every single time, too. She's one of those athletes that if you pay the price of admission, if you come through the turnstiles, you will be entertained. She is just a great fighter, and it's very simple. I try to find words to describe this young lady. But to me, the one word that really stands out is champion. And she intends to be that for a very long time.
And I know we're getting paid to be here tonight, but we would be paying customers. I would pay good money to watch this woman fight live in any city in the world.
Every time.
All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tail to tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Lucky Lauren Murphy. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Viviane Araujo.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live event.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Murphy compares herself to UFC fighters Court McGee and the former champ and Hall of Famer Forrest Griffin. A definite tenacity and toughness to her style. Nice job to land the straight punch there. So you thought maybe she'd go for the takedown after catching the leg. Instead, decides to go back to her bread and butter, her striking, and certainly found the target there. All right, early action here, and the BJJ fighter told us she wanted to be fighting inside. She wanted to make it dirty against the wrestler. She has attained the clinch here early on.
A dirty fight is what this grappler wanted. She wanted to make the wrestler fight where she isn't comfortable. Mission accomplished. Oh! That was a big shot.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, high-level striking on display by both of these women early, but a lot of feints and counters as well.
Yeah, both of these ladies know how much it means to not make a mistake when you're in there with someone who's as good as their opponent tonight, or as good as you in every area of mixed martial arts. You recognize that any mistake could ultimately cost you a chance to work towards world championship.
All right, so she gets the early takedown, and now she figures to be hunting for submissions. This could get dangerous.
Yeah, it could get very dangerous for her opponent.
Oh, she flowed nicely there to get the knee on the belly. Murphy's in full guard now.
Oh.
Oh, when you get a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
Okay, you lost that last one. You listen to me? All right. You need to sprawl harder. You need to keep that jab in the face.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 2 here to decide the UFC Women's Flyweight Championship. This is surprising to see her continue to stand and trade. She talked to us about the wrestling maintenance. Why not use those skills that you've spent your life developing?
I mean, it's insane to watch her go down this path. Wrestlers fall in love with the hands at times, and it seems as though this is exactly what she is doing. She's in love with her hands and forgetting what got her to the show. Lower the curtain, bring the cast out, bring the cast if we take a bow, the night's over.
Well, she went for the takedown there as she's trying to recover. Not a great look.
She was hurt very bad, John, and now she's flailing for takedowns. She needs to slow everything down and try to set those takedowns up.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Murphy. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Murphy, a former wildland firefighter. Her story well documented to a lot of mixed martial arts fans. Had issues with drugs and alcohol, overcame all of them, and has realized a lot of success in the UFC. Very close fights against Sarah McMahon and Liz Carmouche. And the narrative on her UFC career could be very different if those decisions had gone her way. Oh, beautiful combination by her there.
She did a great job of extending the combination and making the last one matter. She's in on the high crotch.
Impressively done.
That was a slick transition.
Araujo's got the full mount. Looks like she's employing the butterfly guard now, DC. Talk us through it.
Well, she's got to use it to elevate her opponent's hips. She's got to get her back to the octagon side and start using the fence as a barrier to get back to her feet.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
All right, sit down, see, breathe, relax. Look, you're way too aggressive, okay? You're way too aggressive against your opponent right now, okay?
All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
Do it.
Round 3. Of that strike from our vantage point, I don't even know how to put it into words. Oh, beautiful. Feels like the beginning of the end.
Oh my goodness. Oh, nice kick. You got to find a way to kind of go forward, earn some respect, let your opponent know that if he keeps walking you down, doesn't matter how much you tuck the chin, you're gonna get cracked.
Oh, beautifully placed with that strike, pinpoint, and it cut her open.
Pinpoint accuracy, you can see the blood starting to trickle down her face. Great shot landed by her opponent.
Oh, beautiful connection by her there, and I think her opponent needs to go to the gas station.
Her opponent's exhausted. I mean, she emptied the gas tank in the very first round, and now she's paying for it.
She's on the side of the road. She needs one of those red tanks. She's on empty.
She is on empty right now. And yes, a gas can would be very helpful in this moment.
Araujo's eye is closing up. Just over 2 minutes to go. Feint left there by Murphy. Nice counter right hook there.
She throws her jab and then she sticks her chin up in the air when she jabs. She needs to keep that chin tucked when she throws that jab or kick. A lot of her technique leads to her chin flying up in the air, and she's getting countered.
Nicely done to the body. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Stuffs the takedown. Oh, lands a hip toss now.
That was nice.
Araujo gets back up. Man, she is just relentless. Unbelievable. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight, changing position.
Murphy's now on the full mount. Araujo's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the end of the round. And in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to a leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Championship rounds are upon us. All right, here we go with our next round. 2 of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my fight, and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
All right, so another nice sequence for her there. You've talked a lot about her fight IQ, but this is pretty simple, right? You batter your opponent upstairs, stay with it.
She did it early. She was able to get to her spots, land the shots that she wanted to land. Her opponent did nothing to change it, and now she finds herself in a comfortable position where she has to just keep targeting the face that is so swollen right now. Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
She continues to punish the body yet again, just as she did in the last round, picking up exactly where she left off.
Oh, she's hurt so bad right now. She's got to compose herself if she wants to stay in this fight. She's hurt, but she's still trying to hold her own.
Big right hand.
Big left hand now.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, they don't let you wear it. Oh, my goodness! Oh!
She could not have imagined this one would have landed as good as it did. Now, she's got to take that finish.
Oh, man, just playing with her now as another shot gets through.
John, she cannot keep taking these shots to the head. Nice leg kick.
All right, well, if you've been watching, you know her uppercut has been absolutely on point here.
Oh!
Now he lands a big right. Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's night.
Araujo goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. Beautiful transition and adjustment by her there after she was getting worked pretty good on the feet. Her ground and pound is downright scary in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start a finish.
Well, get the bonus checks ready. What a round it was. Multiple knockdowns on one side. And you got to think she's a little bit frustrated that she wasn't able to get the knockout, but every round begins on the field.
John, if she's getting frustrated, she will find herself in trouble. You cannot try and determine when a fight will be finished. You got to let it happen. Even if you get all those knockdowns, don't force it. Allow yourself to go back and do the same thing that gives you any reason to find frustration in not getting the finishes, but find the kill shot. Lands a nice leg kick.
Well, they say defense wins championships. It's fun to watch her play defense with that guard.
I mean, her guard is always where it needs to be, John. No openings, always ready to capitalize. She's a very high-level striker.
Murphy's doing a nice job. Oh, she might be in trouble now. Huge diving punch to the head. Oh, and there it is, and new! The undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world!
That is unbelievable to watch. All the hard work come together, and she became the world champion. Hats off to the new queen.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 16 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Lucky Lauren Murphy!
So how about this, champ? We got a new UFC women's flyweight champion. Can DC get an invitation to the after party,
I'm just
please?
trying to show up, baby. I've already started to